There we are with Fifi. She's my other mare. To the underside, she's in gray. She doesn't really look gray though, but they call her that. She kind of looks more like a cinnamon. Here we got him, D'Angelo. I got him from his one horse I bought. I went switched them around. Angel is his mom. They're both a gypsy vein. And I only got one ribbon. I haven't worked on her. I made this on my little horses. Midnight is the first one I started with. And we got all that there for her. Mostly my still having a weird problem where I try to record and it just will kind of drop the video, and I'm like, I haven't worked on this one. This one is a mix, and show again. This is Flicka. I gave it off of the thing. If you click on its name, you can see it's a breeding line. So her mother down here is on this side. That's Midnight, my mare, Arabian. So she has an Arabian in her, and her father was Lucas, one of my stallions I had, and he is clearly a mix between different breeds. It's got Fifi was his mom, so she's on the side of Fifi's line, and a couple of the other horses I mostly had. There's Lightning. His bloodline is mostly with Angel, so he's D'Angelo's half brother there, and he's got different mixes. He's got gypsy, a Clogsdale, and an Arabian here I had. And we got April, one of the other horses. I kind of got rid of these ones to make room for other ones. Let's see what April's on the same bloodline as him. If I ever, wanted her back, I would have to mostly click on her name and trace back. She was Moonlight and Clogsdale there. So they all have different breed line. D'Angelo is the pure gypsy. Flicker's a mix. She's got different bloodline. My Arabian stallion, Gray Dust, I called him, and I got him. I think someone was selling him, and he's got quite a bloodline on him. As you can see, someone had millions of different horses for him to come, and I kind of picked him because I like the little lines on his legs or stalks. And then I started breeding him. I think I put him with Moonlight and Erase, or Night, Midnight. This is White Bandit. I kind of wanted it like, I think like Flicka's like son, who was like White Banner though. But I put Bandit to make it a lot more different. Haven't worked on him yet. His bloodline, you click on the name, and he's from D'Angelo and Flicka's line, so that's why he's kind of a mix. So he's got a lot of Arabian or Gypsy, Arabian line, and some of the other horse lines. So he's got like 3 horses. Sometimes you can get a pure one, and there's like a certain amount of chances between if you get a pure blood one out of a mixed breed. And this is one of Gray Dust's offspring, and I called her Angel Dust to keep the line name. And she is a silver apple black, and she kind of just looks like a gray with snowflakes. A mare. For I didn't have that problem. But they changed this. Here's my other mare, Arabian. This is Nightshade. And I had her, not very long. I just got her, and she, I think, is one of the daughters or granddaughter. Yeah, she's Angel Dust's daughter, and there's like, I guess, one of the stallions in the bloodline. I guess like that's her father. And Silver is one of my mares, and I got rid of her. Him, I think I found him on like a breeding thing here, and I put those 2, and he is, I guess, one of Gray Dust's offspring, because he's right here, and they're both like in the same family line. And I didn't realize that until like I kind of looked it up, and I went through the family line and I saw I'm not at level 18, so I can't buy a new horse. And it's kind of like a pain when you want like this endless horses. You're just like, why? And this is Dreamfire. And I named it that. I think there's like a movie called Wildfire, so I called her Dreamfire. And she's also in, I guess, like Gray Spirits. Also, her father was this one horse here. Someone that I put Midnight paired to it. And this is what he looked like. I found him somewhere, but yeah, you can see the bloodline of, I think if you go down even more, there's probably like pages down, but I know like he, one of the bloodlines, because I've seen it, either Gray Dust somewhere. And Gray Dust, when I got him, he wasn't named Gray Dust. I changed his name to that. So, yeah, that's all my horses from Midnight, who kind of started it and went through different horses. And these are the ones I mostly wanted. I'd have to kind of wait up and like unlock all these blocks. D'Angelo, he just has like a short one, meaning you mentally kind of just start with those basic horses, and then the more you go down, you can make like more of a bloodline. So my horses are kind of just these ones, and then I bought him, and then like came up with those ones. So I'm trying to either see what other ones. So I got like almost like each different horses. I know there is a Clydesdale and Flicka's bloodline. So like I wouldn't know if like I would get maybe a Clydesdale somewhat down the road. No Name, I had her. I didn't really name her, I think, because I didn't really choose on picking her. Let's see. So she wasn't really a Clydesdale in that line, but I know White Lightning was. Sparks was one of my stallions, and he came out a gray, kind of like a Tambino, mostly like a type of spotted horse, or blaze marking. He's got Clydesdale, so somewhat in either one of the colts that either Flicka has, she might either pass the line of a Clydesdale, and there's not really much of a line of Clydesdale, I think, because either Spark and Lightning mostly have the same Clydesdale family line, and then these three are the same kind of breed, the Austrianas horses, and these ones are like a cross, so they kind of look weird, and I thought kind of like this what the baby colt would look like, but it's just a mixed horse, and they just give that kind of form. I thought like they would be a lot more cooler looking, but he's got like a reman, so either somewhat in his genes, he'll kind of like mostly will pass on a Clydesdale, or I would get it from Flicka for one of her colt. So he's got two kind of Clydesdale bloodlines, so as the pattern for choices, like I'll get either one of them. Mostly common, I get these one, or maybe an Arabian by random chance, because it does have Arabian. There's Clydesdale, and he came out to that, but he takes on the white coat, so either him, so the color is more like strong that way, and I guess because he's kind of white, so that's mostly why. And he was into, I guess, yeah, like one of her colts. I can look up like her offspring, and she only had D'Angelo, and this him. Midnight, we'll check her. Her offspring is Flicka and Dreamfire. And Midnight is the first like generation. So these guys are one of the next ones, and Flicka does have Arabian, but she's not pure Arabian. And Dreamfire is definitely all Arabian, but if you go down her father's line, he probably has more color, and clearly there's no bloodline here because she's the first generation. So these ones are all like the other generations. They just go on and on and on. And I don't know if like they all are like an Arabian bloodline. Some can either clearly go from different ones. Kind of looks like they have all Arabian lining in them. And someone owned all these horses. They're all from like the same owner. I haven't seen any other ones. So I'm like seeing if mostly, yeah, they have all mostly the same bloodline. So, and it goes back. They're all clearly an Arabian. Goldust is kind of in the same family with most of them. If we go back farther for one of his great-great-grandmothers, you can see more Arabian. Some of them are really pretty. Like, here's this one. It's like the buckskin. Mostly any horse was like a brown or color, or like this, you would call it a buckskin. There's like a black one here. Different ones. There's like a buckskin frame over something, and we'll see if he. So yeah, they're mostly all just Arabian. And this game changed mostly. If you go to your place, usually you would see the horses down below as well. And they kind of got rid of that. So the game, I guess, is like either supposed to be kind of outdated or something, so they don't really have it to play on other accounts. I tried it and it didn't work. And I do play these other games. The top ones are the ones I do play. If I still had my other computer, I would play that one. It's Guide Topics, Farmville. Like, I like playing that. There's this one, Dragon Friends. I do like playing that. It's got really cool dragons and stuff. I do play this one, and mostly I'll just show what it looks like if it loads. And it doesn't like most people. It's kind of like a boring kind of game. You get like these for championships. You get like a daily spin, kind of like on Animal Jam, and it will just kind of keep going until it stops on any of these. I guess with tokens you get like either the easy today, and I guess you can either get the horse in the middle, but you know, I'm just like building up my horses. Someone took, I guess, champion here before it was someone else, and everyone's climbing the ladder. Let me see. And like down here, a few times I made it, maybe about like here. Depends on like what their horses are and who kind of took the spot by luck. And if I can, I got like a friend request from this person, so I will greet them. They got like some horses, a 3-year-old, 2, 3, another 2-year-old, so they're still working their horses out apparently. Let's see, they got a 6-year-old, so I wouldn't be able to take them on with my horses. And then like I would have to still keep training my 4-year-old to probably take him on, and then I could probably take his rank. That one's even stronger. 5-year-olds, I'm not quite there yet. Still have a lot of money to make up like here. So yeah, got like that. And then let me show my horses. This is Ashfall, and he's a brown horse. He's at level 30 right now. He's 4 years old, stallion. And you can move these around by clicking on them if you go into the barn. There is there's Stella. She's my one mare. I kind of liked her. When I first seen her, I was like, oh my god, she's so cute. And she just got like a kind of darker grayish brown face. And her father is Barrett. And I think like, yeah, he came like that. Clearly enough, like their daughter came out like that. This is their daughter. She looks just like her grandfather. I called her Ruby. There is Dark Angel. She's mostly a black with a little brown in her. I got her and been training. There's Nightmare. I kind of like him. When he runs, he kind of looks more gray than the other horses when they run. This is Angel Dove. She's actually pretty fast. I can get maybe like 3 races. She'll win in a row. So she's pretty good. I'm still working on her. This is Ghost. I did pair them together once, and I sold the colt though. This is Elvira. I kind of like the name because if you ever seen the movie Elvira, I kind of like it. So I named the horse after her. And I kind of wanted like a white one like that. And all their eyes kind of blink if you actually watch them. They just kind of just randomly blink. This is Shadowmere. I named him after the horse from like Skyrim. And he's only a 2-year-old at level 6. So I'm still working on him. He's not fully grown. And then there's Dream Moon. She is the black horse. She's new, so I'm still working on her. I bought her. And Storm, I did awesome. So I'm like working on him. They're all happy. The get them to run, you run them here, and you can start the race. I did want to breed him with like a horse like that. They named the horse Perfect, but it didn't really work, so I just keep two and horses. Let me turn this down. It does get loud after. And to tell my horse, he's down here. As you can see, like, he's right here, so we're number 3. And our horses will always be on the bottom, and I won. Like, right there. So, yeah, will always be down there, no matter what horse I put in. They're always on that one. And, Asphalt Fowl is mostly my, like, fastest. And, I picked his name mostly, because I didn't realize you can type it, so it came in randomly. And there he goes. Some people figure, like, it's boring, because you can't really ride the horses, or control them as much, but it is kind of fun. I do play on here a while. There is like a chat thing. People can like give you things. Here's the saddles things. You can see if any of your horses need different like equipment. You click on their picture and it'll show their inventory thing, and you can just click, drag it back into here, and then click the new one and click get on here. You have your hay and all this. This will give the horses different status or abilities to make them faster. I gave one of my horses this, like, he has it. Not sure really what it does, but he has it. I did have another one that kind of gives it a faster thing. There's like a horse market. This is like kind of like the cheaper horses you can buy from different people. There's one that looks like my white in there. And you can pick, you can see what bloodline they have from different people that I guess put these up. These are the premium. You kind of need like cash for it. So you kind of like being a member in a way. There's the battlefield. That's where I was at before. This one, you go to link up. I'm at 119 race, and I have to beat that to get higher. So I went through like all these. They're kind of like hard also, but not as hard as being ranked. So like you have to find who you kind of want. You can't really overload, go too far. He would pretty much be like, easy to take on because he's at level 4 also. Depends on like what level his horses are. These ones are at 5, but let me see. It doesn't really say what level he's at. It just says like he's at 4 and everything. So that would be hard. If I did get there, that would be cool because it'd take a while but I would probably been like easily taken down, and I would end right back there. But I was like kind of happy enough when I got here. But I don't work on my horses like every time because like I get either busy, sidetracked. So log out of here and go to another one account, see what like my crazy friend is doing. I'm still like up. It's like nighttime still, so I can't really sleep because like I'm like stuffed up and everything, so my allergies. Someone's got like My Little Princess. Little kids are cute. Got like a friend request. My weird crazy friend Josh, he's like on. He put like that because we do like role play on these accounts. My friend Izzy is on there. She likes Alice Cooper from like a band, and kind of show like what me and my crazy friend talks about. More better if I kind of do this. And he's this, I think he's on his Krista account, and that's like Josh. We were mostly just coming up with like weird stuff, and he has like sometimes like a weird issue with his typing. It's just kind of funny. Sometimes we'll say like "sha," or one time he tried to say the word "nice" and it came out like "Knox" or whatever. We put like crank anchors. Yay, I got mail and everything. Love crank anchor. It just goes on and on. We got like Root. I was like kind of making him laugh, and then here he goes. Like he said, I think he tried to say yup, and it came out yep. It's kind of hard, or usually yop. I'm like, what? And sometimes he kind of acts like he role plays like he's drunk or something, and I'm like, you're drunk, and he just goes, no, I'm not. Or sometimes he'll just bust out laughing, and I'm like, what in the world are you doing? He like bites me. Sometimes we'll just like randomly we'll like torment each other, which is kind of fun. It's like trouble loading here. Sometimes the page doesn't fully completely load because of like lag or something. But yeah, we like do that, which is kind of fun. And I'll go like, kicks you, he'll go kick you. And he put one of these weird post up. He's got like, I guess Trump doing that. Try to get rid of smell and coal. Okay. And he goes, don't know what's up. I'm going like 20 different. And look at the puppy. And I guess he found that. He goes like, I'm going through. They changed my med. So I guess he's having stress problems and everything. And he's like role playing this dude right now, which is crazy. He always changes mostly his roleplay character a lot. There's like one of the edits I did with, I guess, like Mark Wahlberg character, because no one on here mostly roleplays Mark Wahlberg. Let me see. So there's like one of them that I have. I got like vampire tea. I do roleplay kind of like vampire-ish, like Assassin's Creed kind of picture. I did that edit. Good and Evil. I do like the kind of goth looking picture. Found that one. There's a cat. My nephew has that on his YouTube channel. If you probably see, there's like more of the pictures. I did those. I have them, I think, on my Twitter account, so I do have that. I'll just have to find it and everything. This is mostly how I do my edits. I go in my app thing and I get it down. Usually it's in here, but it's not like linked here now, so I have to type it in by hand. And I type in pitch, so you'll get like that thing, pitch app, and I use that. And I go here and I'll edit things here. So this is how I make my edit pictures. Before it was hard because I couldn't like do edits because my computer was so laggy. So I'm trying to find the picture background that I want, and which is kind of hard. Trying to see where. Let me see. I'm having trouble finding